All right, finally. I finally get to do this. I tried on Monday. I didn't post an episode last week, and it was because I was really busy on the weekend, and I tried to do it this past Monday, but for some reason the audio didn't work out. Didn't work. Didn't work. And so, yeah, the audio was just terrible. And I couldn't post it because it was late at night, and I was not going to redo the episode. So yeah, this is gonna be episode 58.2, whatever, and yeah, it's gonna be about these past 2 weeks since I didn't post the one about last week. But whatever. The thing is that I don't even remember what I talked about on the first try of this one. But what I do remember is that I was complaining a lot. I was complaining about my life, my lifestyle overall, my job, and I was feeling really frustrated and angry. I think it's not that I don't feel like that anymore. It's just that this week, today's Saturday, the 20th. So this week has been different because I've seen and heard different people talked about the meaning of life. And I'm not gonna turn this into a lecture, profound podcast. How do you say monologue in English? Is it monologue? Monologue, I guess. Monologue. Well, yeah. I don't want to turn this into a profound and philosophical monologue. I don't know. The AC is the one messing with the audio, because I've recorded episodes with that shit on, but last week it just didn't work. So I don't know what happened. So let's just try and see what happens this time. But I was saying that there's this guy that I've been following for a while now, and he is in fact a philosopher. And I'm trying not to be cheesy, but this guy Mateus posted on his Substack about existential nihilism, I guess, and it was basically how to escape from existential nihilism, which is not good if you want to enjoy life, I guess, because it will destroy you. Eventually, it will destroy you, I guess. And I was falling into that, and I think that was also why I felt so meaningless last week, which does not make me sad. But from what I read from Mateus, if I keep on that kind of thinking, if I start becoming or living by that line of thinking, it'll destroy you. It is, as I was saying, it'll destroy me, and it's not worth it, I guess. And I really like Mateus, and I really respect him. And coming from him, the way he approaches existential nihilism made sense to me, and that Substack post really helped me to just understand what that is, and how to approach it, and how to make changes, not to destroy myself. And so yeah, I haven't finished it. It was a long essay. It was a long post, so I have to go back to it. And yesterday I watched an interview that another guy that I've been following for a while now did. He was interviewing this guy who went to jail for 3 months, 101 days, he said. And he was talking how he in fact was innocent, and somebody sent him to jail because of his own interests, and it was just to make a statement. And that was sounded really tough because he can't do anything but wait. And the way he talked about being sent to jail and how he used to be before and how he became a better version of himself during that time, and then when he came out he could enjoy life in a way that he had never done it. And so that was really refreshing to listen to that story and to learn from it. He's a very successful man, a very successful businessman, and he's a strong believer. And so I have Mateus is not a believer, and from what I know, he's not. He does not. What I have understood is that he does not believe in God. And this other guy, on the other hand, is a strong believer, and so I have 2 point of views that are very similar when I compare them, even though one does not believe in God and the other one does. And it was really good to this was a podcast, and this was a post on Substack. So from what I read and what I listened, I could extract very interesting points and very helpful tips. And as I was saying, it was really refreshing because I'm not saying anything. I think I'm trying to make the synthesis now and come with a conclusion. But the idea is that this week has taught me that not everything is lost, and that I can find ways to enjoy life and not end up going into that path, the existential nihilism one. And I can get tips from people that do believe in God and apply them to my life, even though I don't. And so that opens my mind, because I don't know it all, and no one does. But I can be as open-minded as I can and just take whatever might work from anybody, really, anybody, and just apply it to my life and try to do the best I can, because I can die today, I can get killed, whatever. But from what is suspected, I'm young, and I have a long time ahead of me still. And so to end up falling into that line of thinking would not be as fun as it could be if I don't think like that. And so, yeah, I think that's the lesson for this week: not to fall into existential nihilism and work against that, and just try to come up with a better solution, with a better conclusion about what I want to do, about what moves me, about what is a life I want to live. And yeah, just keep working towards that. And I think I feel a little bit lighter than last week, and that's good. I think I can think clearly if I'm not stressed or that stressed as I was last week. And so, yeah, I'm gonna end this here, because I think I don't have anything to say, really. Just so you know. And I'll see you in the next one.